Paul Heyman has said you can't cancel Brock Lesnar, with an update on Travis Scott's WWE status, plus an All Elite Wrestling star has responded to rumors that they have backstage heat. What is up, wrestling fans? I'm Ben Allison here at Wrestling Republic, and I have all the wrestling news which you guys need in the time that it takes for you to drink your morning coffee. Let's get into it. Paul Heyman went on the Ariel Helwani show yesterday, and he responded to the criticism Brock Lesnar has been getting, and he said you can't cancel Brock Lesnar, get over it. And this quote, I mean, come on, Paul. I mean, look, innocent until proven guilty, like I keep on saying, is a really important thing. And right now, Brock Lesnar does not have any criminal charges against him or anything like that. So fair enough bringing him back if you are going to say at any time we can change our mind and backtrack if more allegations come up. But we also can't ignore, and this seems to be what a lot of people are ignoring, that there are texts out there from Vince McMahon to Janelle Grant, which, if true, would incriminate Brock Lesnar. And a lot of the IWC are like, oh, he just cheated, that's not against the law. That is not the issue. The issue is Vince said that he was only going to sign a contract if he received photos of, explicit photos from Janelle Grant, which is very illegal. Now, of course, this is just Vince's word, and these texts could be out of context. Like I said, innocent until proven guilty. But it is crazy to me right now that in the IWC, everyone is either acting like he's 100% guilty or 100% innocent, when neither are true right now. So no, Paul Heyman, fans shouldn't just get over it, but at the same time, they shouldn't be trying to cancel Brock Lesnar either, because there is a chance he is completely innocent in this. I mean, hey, as far as we know, Lesnar has an open relationship, so on the cheating part, that is not something for us to speak about. But what we can speak about is those text messages and what Vince claimed Lesnar said. But don't just go disregarding allegations like that. It really is sickening. And that's what stops people speaking out too. Even if these end up not being true, that doesn't mean you should be disregarding allegations in the way the IWC are currently disregarding Grant's allegations. But also in the interview with Ariel Helwani, Paul Heyman gave an update on Travis Scott in WWE. He revealed that there was a plan for there to be a payoff to both The Rock and Travis Scott being alongside John Cena, but, quote-unquote, it fell apart and we moved forward without it. He noted that he personally got along with Travis Scott just fine in the meetings that they were in together, but he has heard things about him, but he hasn't heard it from him or heard his side of the story. As for what happened with The Rock, Heyman basically wouldn't comment on it, and instead told Ariel Helwani that he should ask The Rock himself. It has been revealed that another bidder bid higher than ESPN for WWE's premium live events. TKO Chief Operating Officer Mark Shapiro has revealed on yesterday's TKO earnings call that they could have got money by going with someone who wasn't ESPN for their premium live event rights, but they decided to go with ESPN due to the brand size and importance. Shapiro noted that they were always a little bit concerned about putting all their eggs in one basket and instead preferred to put them in multiple baskets, basically meaning they want to have different TV deals, different streaming deals, all separate from each other. For example, Raw being on Netflix, SmackDown being on USA, and now their premium live events being on ESPN. And honestly, incredibly smart. Definitely does make a lot of sense. Now, of course, the $30 thing is a big concern to a lot of people. The good news is it will be apparently covered in most cable plans, something which I do think they should have led with when talking about this. But hey-ho, hopefully that means it's not as much of a concern to most people. But internationally, it is quite interesting that they have put all their eggs in one basket with Netflix. And although he didn't clarify who it was who was going to bid higher, I do personally think it was Netflix, because clearly it was either going to be Netflix or I guess Peacock again. But if you missed it yesterday, in March 2026, all WWE Premium Live events will be going over to ESPN, $30 a month, $300 per year if you want to get the annual plan. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see if this changes anything really. Another thing which Nick Khan noted was that there will be 10 PLEs per year. So that is now official. They've gone down from 12 to 10. I mean, we have kind of known that because over the last couple of years, it's been between 10 and 11, but now 10 is the number. MVP has responded to rumors that he has backstage heat in AEW by doing a video with Mike Bailey, who he reportedly had backstage heat with, telling him to F off. That is right. Yesterday, Mike Bailey and MVP took to social media to film a video together with them both telling each other to F off, and then MVP telling Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin to really sadly tell Mike Bailey to F off as well. This was gold, because they were blatantly just shutting down the rumors that there's any heat between them, and they did things in a really, really funny way. I enjoyed it, and this is how you shut down something like this, right? Because if you do an interview saying, oh no, I don't have backstage heat, I mean, some people will believe you, some of them won't, probably a lot won't, but by doing things this way, I mean, both guys are in it, so you can tell it is genuine, and also it is just really funny. And I reckon what happened here was maybe MVP had a little bit of an issue with something Mike Bailey did one time. That got overblown, the rumor spread like wildfire, but in reality, there's no real issues between the two. It is something which they could just sweep under the rug really, really quickly, and they both handled it really maturely, and this is fantastic. It's a great look for both MVP, but also Mike Bailey too, that he can just take a joke like this. Really great to see, and I'm really happy there isn't actually any backstage heat. Brie Bella wants to bring the Yes chants back to WWE. During SummerSlam weekend, the Bella twins recorded an episode of the Nikki and Brie show, and on it, Nikki Bella suggested that Brie could bring back the Yes chants to the company, and Brie says, yes, I should. Now, this comes just a week after Brie Bella said that she feels like she hasn't returned to WWE because of her husband, Brian Danielson, being in All Elite Wrestling. I would really like to see Brie return to WWE. Nikki Bella is doing great stuff in the company at the minute, and Brie does deserve the opportunity to return as well. And I really don't think Brian Danielson being in All Elite Wrestling should harm that in any way. I mean, we've seen so many couples where one of them is in All Elite Wrestling and one of them is in WWE, and that hasn't been an issue in the past. Yes, Brian Danielson is a big name there, but it's not even like he is currently really wrestling there. But Brie bringing back the Yes chants, that would make her over immediately, so definitely something I am all for. But are you for it? Let me know in the comments down below. I always love to read them, and I always make sure to respond to them as well. Shout out to all of you. Last but not least today, Jelly Roll has revealed that he insisted to Triple H that he would take the loss at SummerSlam. On this week's episode of Cody Rhodes' What Do You Want to Talk About podcast, Jelly Roll revealed that he told Triple H, I want to lose at SummerSlam, and the reason for that was that celebrities usually win their matches in WWE, and Jelly Roll didn't want to do that. He knows he's an outsider, but also he's an outsider who'd be willing to return at any point in the future to do more with the company, so if he does take a loss, they can revisit something in the future. And wow, great attitude to have, really is. Jelly Roll put on a brilliant performance at SummerSlam. I really enjoyed it. His selling was off the charts, and this attitude he's got, I mean, that is the mindset to have. He doesn't think he's better than anyone else. He's come into his industry and he knows his place. Of course, as of right now, the future of Jelly Roll in WWE is unknown. We don't know if he's going to return, but based on his performance at SummerSlam, I would be shocked if he didn't. His attitude is right, he looked great in the ring, and he brought a lot of eyes to the product. So I definitely think we will see him back at some point in the future. That does bring us to the end of today's news, but if you haven't checked out Huge Pop Radio's interview with Sami Zayn from yesterday on the Wrestling Republic YouTube channel, make sure to check it out. A fantastic 20-minute video, fantastic watch. Make sure to check that out immediately following this. Thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic Thursday. I thought it was Friday for a second there, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.